Gym Teacher Dreams podcast. It's where it's at. Here we are, living it up. Ray and Ryan doing it right. What's up? How was your first day of school today?
It was good. It was very, very good. It was good to be back. Get up early again, which I hadn't been doing a whole lot this summer. And then I don't know, just get back into a routine. It was fine. The day didn't feel super long, but right around 2:45, I was like, okay, I'm done with this. And then I'm exhausted now. If I laid down, I'd go to sleep right now. But no, it was good. I was real excited about it all. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Just what remote learning is gonna look like in gym class. So there was a lot of conversation about that in our department, and not a lot of answers. So we're hoping to get an administrator in our meeting tomorrow and maybe help us, navigate through some of that. So I just feel like maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm misreading things, but I feel like the expectations that were laid out for everyone, they just don't apply completely to PE because we're a different group. We're not a core. We're not the traditional standard classroom. It's different, right?
So do you have to provide lesson every day?
Yes.
Okay. Elementary, we just have to do 2 days, but we had some good ideas. I had some good ideas coming in, of course, because that's what I do, good ideas.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how they worked, but things like, get on Google Earth and say, okay, today we're going to go in the Amazon, and we're going to do exercises based upon, because if you go on, you can find a bunch of virtual tours of almost anything. And, you got these people that get on their bikes and they got their GoPros and they're going through this beautiful Colorado mountains. So,
Yeah.
there's something to look at. I don't know if you guys talked about that, but there's some ideas. Different videos that if you're teaching skills that you can break down through Ed Puzzle. So we had some good ideas. So you can bring them back. What else? Dancing. Dance could be a big thing. I love some line dancing, Fortnite dances. So I think you guys are smart enough. And if you're not, give me a call. All right. So
I almost gave you a call in the middle of our meeting, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So today in our podcast, we have a list of Will Ferrell movies. That's Ray's guy. Will Ferrell, I repeat, he's your guy. You're his guy, excuse me. And so I've got 2 questions and then 20 movies, and Ray's going to put the characters with the movies. And can you see that easily at home there, Ray?
No, it's very fuzzy. I can see Elf. Elf is like number 7.
All right, so let's see.
You can help me through it. Oh, we're getting closer.
Yep.
Get Hard is number 12.
Yep.
Let's just do it. You can help me through it.
All right. So the first one, okay. So just if maybe, obviously we've got listeners and people that are watching on YouTube or listeners on our podcast. We've got number 1 is, what is Will Ferrell's age? What do you think?
Well, Will Ferrell, I remember this. I remember him being 10 years older than me. So I'm 43. I believe Will Ferrell is 53, depending on when exactly his birthday falls.
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct. July is his birthday, and he's 53. Well done. 1 for 1. All right. What's his net worth as of 2020?
Oh, so it could have changed.
2020, I guess.
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm bad with numbers and guessing like large numbers like this would be. Yeah, it's got to be over 1 million. I feel like 7 million is a
7 million. Number. Yeah. You're 993 off. So his net worth is 100 million. No, that's not even close. My math is not close.
93
anyway.
off.
Yes.
93 off? 100 million. That's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. 93. So, yeah. So he makes a lot of money in a year. All right. So, once again, his character in Eastbound and Down.
Ashley Schaefer, number What
All
is
right.
that?
So R.
Oh, it's a letter.
Letter. Okay, sorry. Anchorman.
Ron Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy, and you do that so well. So
Lot,
R
lot of practice.
and Ron Burgundy is O. All right. Step Brothers.
Brennan Huff.
Brendan Huff. Okay, that is N. Talladega Nights.
The Legend of Ricky Bobby.
Ricky Bobby is H. Elf.
Buddy the Elf.
J. The Other Guys.
The other guys, what do you always call me? Dang it. I should know this by heart, but I'm kind of, don't tell me. Don't tell me at all. Don't say any words. Because I'm just, I have a brain cramp. And also, I have a crack in my my laptop. I don't know if I ever told you that.
You did, but I thought you were joking about that.
Oh, I got to show it to you. It's pretty impressive.
Maybe the
So,
first time you showed me things.
Alan Gamble. You always call me Alan Gamble, but I still don't see it on the board.
I. Old school.
Old school was Frank the Tank. Frank Rickard.
Frank Hugh. Zoolander.
That one is Mugato. Jacob Imugatu.
All right, so S. Blades of Glory.
One of my favorite names, Chaz Michael Michaels.
I agree. If I had a third child, it'd be Chaz Michaels Michael.
Ryan Michael
Michael
Michael.
Michaels.
Maybe that's your new nickname.
Yeah.
Ryan Michael Michael.
Get Hard.
Get Hard. I don't know this one because I've never seen it, but I know, it's a movie you reference frequently, I believe. I'm going to go with James King.
James
Is that up
King.
there, letter B?
Okay.
That sounds like it, because someone's a cop, right? He wants to be a cop, or is he going to jail? I forget.
He's going to jail. He's going to prison. So he hired this dude to teach him how to live the thug life, and so he can make it in prison.
I'm still going to go with it.
All right, Night at the
Night at the Roxbury. I think it's Steve. Is that Butaby?
Butabi? Yeah. I'm not good with last names. You know that. So let's see. Wedding Crashers.
Wedding Crashers. You almost nunchucked me. Chaz Reinhold.
There you go.
I only now realize he was Chaz in two different movies.
Yes. Daddy's Home.
This one I don't know either, but this is like one of your favorite movies to reference because it's with your man crush.
Yeah, I don't reference it. I do like it, but there's someone else that was on. Wasn't that Ben that loves Daddy's Home?
Probably.
Do you want to mark off more and come back to this one?
Yep, if you don't mind.
All right, The Campaign.
I don't know. I've never seen that movie either. Land of the Lost. Next
Land of the Lost.
That one is a quote-unquote normal name. So I am between Marshall. In fact, I think it's Rick Marshall. Let's go with Rick Marshall.
Rick Marshall going K for the Land of Lost. Semi-Pro.
That one is Jackie Moon.
That looks like a P. Kicking and Screaming. With the Coach.
The Coach. Weston. Is it Phil Weston?
It is Phil Weston. Okay. House. I bet this is one you haven't seen.
I've never even heard of that one before, to be honest.
That's a newer one. Ish. I have not seen it either.
Superstar is Sky. Sky Corrigan. Something like that.
Kerrigan, yeah. All right. That's E. And then Austin Powers.
That's Mustafa.
That is Mustafa.
Yeah,
So
that's another one of my more, I don't know if favorite's the right word, but he's the one that gets like kicked out of the meeting, and he's like, "I'm not dead. I'm just really, really hurt. Somebody help me." It's just
All
kind of
right, so
humorous
your
to me.
last two, big man. Daddy's Home and Campaign between Brad Whitaker, Cam Brady.
I'm gonna go Brad Whitaker for Daddy's Home,
Okay.
which means Brady for the campaign.
All right. So I wonder how you did at home. So you give you 10 seconds to make your final choices. All right, close enough. All right, so Eastbound and Down. Ray got me to that one. And that he is correct. That is R, which is Ashley Schaefer. Schaefer.
Yep.
All right.
Schaefer. He
Schaefer.
said, "Feel it down in your plums." Talking about the man parts.
All right. 4, Anchorman. Everyone in the world knows that it's Ron Burgundy. See, I can't do that.
I'm Ron Burgundy. Come on.
Hey, you're Ron Burgundy and Yoda sound about the same. Is Ron Burgundy
I'm
Yoda?
Ron Burgundy.
Or Yoda Ron Burgundy? Step Brothers, you said was Brennan Huff. Survey says,
Ding,
ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding. You are correct. Talladega Nights is the story of Ricky Bobby. Correct. Elf, his all-time, if you follow one of our tournaments, it was the tournament champion of Ray's favorite movies. So Elf Buddy. The other guys, he is correct. He is Alan Gamble. Just kidding, wife. Okay. And old school. Frank the Tank all day long. All day long. Has not missed one. Zoolander. He said is
Mugato. Jacob.
S, right? S. Jacob and Mugato. And that is correct, I do believe, right? 12 is B. No, 11. Wait, you are 10. 10 is S. He is correct. He's perfect through 10. Blades of Glory. Chaz, Michaels all day. Boom. Shakalaka. Get Hard. This is one that he hasn't seen, and he is correct. It is James King. So he's perfect through 12. We're not going to start talking about perfect game, are we? It's too early. Don't want to do that. Don't talk about it.
Too early.
All right. Night at the Roxbury. He said C, which is Stephen. Come on, Jake. We need you to call in and help us out here. Butabi. Anyway, no matter how you pronounce it, he is correct. Okay.
Here's where it gets hairy.
Wedding Crashers. Chaz Reinhold. Mom, Meatloaf is correct.
I stand corrected. Here is where it gets hairy.
Daddy's Home. He said D. Brad Whitaker. And 15 is D. Brad Whitaker. Yeah. Woo!
Now we start talking about perfect game.
I know. The campaign. He said G. Cam Brady.
Not campaign. Cam Brady.
Cam Brady. That is correct. Oh my gosh, I got goosebumps just thinking about perfection
Me
here.
too.
Land of the Lost. Rick Marshall. Dr. Rick Marshall is correct. He's through 17. Of course, Jackie Moon is semi-pro. Kicking and Screaming with the coach, Paul Weston. Boom. He's House. House, you said what? House, you said.
Whatever's left over.
Oh, did I not? Oh, Scott Johansson. I skipped that one. My bad. But you know what?
Oh.
So that was the only one left, and I missed it. You're right, because that's the last one you had left. So Scott Johansson. And, of course, Superstar. He is correct. And what is it? Mustap? No, it's Sky Corrigan. Sounds like a guy could be in a Lego movie. And Austin Powers is Mustafa. So you know Will Ferrell. 20 for 20. Congratulations. How did you do at home?
It doesn't matter.
I know. I bet people did pretty well. That, think about a lot of those movies. Those are some iconic comedic characters, especially, in this generation.
At least half of them, I would say, are iconic, and people know them.
especially, like our age, 35
Yeah.
to 45 ish,
Yeah.
yeah. And now if you really quick, just to add on, if you picked your favorite movies out of this quick, this is kind of above and beyond. Elf is number one, right?
According to that tournament you did, yeah.
So if Elf is number one, what's two?
Oh my gosh, putting me on the spot.
Uh,
Doesn't matter. Well,
or you
see,
want? Okay, we won't do that. I won't do that to you. You need
but
to.
I just want. Yeah, I would like to give it a little bit of thought.
Okay, maybe that's another time we come back to this list.
See, if you're just talking movies, there might be a certain like top 10, but Will Ferrell is like a secondary and sometimes like just a cameo in some of those movies. So are we talking favorite Will Ferrell movie or just favorite movie of that list?
Probably that's true. That's true. That's a good call. I would say I was asking favorite movie of that list. So that's different from saying favorite Will Ferrell movies. You are correct.
Wedding Crashers would definitely be very, very high on that list. Just looking, Semi-Pro. Yeah, honestly, Semi-Pro took me a couple viewings to like really kind of like it on that level. But
Anchorman.
Anchorman. I can only see half of the list right now, but yeah.
Yeah, I know it. Sorry.
That's okay.
So there you go. But this has been a list. Ray's guy, Will Ferrell, and he knows him better than Ray may know himself even. If I gave you 20 questions up here about yourself, would you know the answer?
I would hope so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
One little tidbit. I love Eastbound and Down. I think I've said it before on the Gym Teacher Dreams podcast. I've encouraged people to watch it, not with children around. But again, Ashley Schaefer, Will character's dude, just a little part of that. The main character is Kenny Powers, played by, it's on the tip of my tongue. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's going to kill me, but it doesn't matter. So, yeah, I mean, it's just a challenge.
All right. Well, thank you for playing there, Ray. Good job.
Danny McBride. Danny McBride is Kenny Powers.
Yes. Hayes, how many times in school did you get 20 out of 20 and A+ on a test?
I mean, I did pretty well as a student. I'm not going to lie.
That a boy.
Yeah.
I did like 3 times. So
I had, there were subjects I was stronger in than others, but
yeah,
pretty good at cramming. Let's just say that.
All right. Gym Teacher Dreams podcast, list edition, Will Ferrell's movies and characters. Ray?
Well, I guess if I'm just coming clean, I'll just pick what was the smallest cheat sheet you ever came up with?
I did not use the cheat sheet because once again, I didn't break rules until I was like 22.
Okay.
Me and Taylor Swift. Or is she breaking 21? But anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm not cheating. I was just trying to be funny, but it seemed funnier in my brain than in reality.
There was one class at the U where we had, out of like 100 pages we had to prepare for, right? He would give us 4 words to know so you'd have to know, 800 words that are important in what we went through. And I had a buddy that was in the morning. So he gave me the words, and that's the only way I passed that part of the test. I ain't gonna lie. And that's one of the classes where I kind of did this.
Yeah.
For those at home, I get a little sleepy in meetings, and this one was right after lunch, and it was like world history or something. So I was in a dream world multiple times on that class.
Hey, but friends help friends out. That's bottom line, I guess.
Yep.
But I think I sort of derailed your thought. You were about to close this up, and I was going to say, make sure you tell a friend. Click subscribe. All right? Give us a thumbs up.
All right, Gym Teacher Dreams podcast. We out of here.